Hi, so my name is Nabilah Ariffian, but people know me as Bella. It's easy to remember. I'm from Charisma Women, and my position in Charisma Women as the project director in environmental team. So for tonight, I think it's very special tonight. We have a special guest, a beauty with brain, Priyaa Simmi. So last year, if people do not know, so last year she was crowned as Mrs Malaysia World 2019, and this year she participated in the Plastic Free July campaign. So for sure, it's plastic thing. So we are going to talk about the Plastic Free Challenge with Priya. So Priya, would you like to introduce yourself first, so to let the guests know about you?
Hi guys, I think Bella have already explained more about myself. My name is Priyaa Simmi, and I'm basically Mrs Malaysia World. This year I've participated in Plastic Free July Challenge, and I'm so excited to share my stories with Bella today, and with you guys too.
So I'm quite excited to know your answer about this one. Like, how do you really undergo all this kind of challenge? So we have some question for you.
Yeah.
We have some question for you. So for the starter, for the like the on the engine, nak panaskan engine kan. So can we know when did you start to be aware of the plastic issue? And what made you decide to participate this free plastic July challenge?
Okay. So the beginning of the year, beginning of this year, I realized more of this plastic pollution while hanging out with a group of friends who are really concerned about the environment. So I've got a few friends who are really concerned about the environment, and I started noticing plastic trash all over the street when I go for a walk, and then I start wondering if no one cleans this plastic bottle, plastic, trash on the street. What is happening? What will happen? I started wondering myself. So I started following all those like Zero Waste Malaysia page. I started following all those like education stuff for zero waste, pollution, environmental stuff. I started watching videos and articles on plastic pollution. Like I think you, Isabella, would have watched all like how fish, seabirds, turtles, and marine life are affected by plastic waste. So this all, it was in my mind, and while following up to this matter with all those pages, right, I came across this Plastic Free July Challenge. It's basically a global movement that helps millions of people to be a part of a solution in plastic pollution. So to have a clearer street, oceans, great community. So it's basically an effort to show the world we do not need to rely on single-use plastic. So yeah, I decided to just take the challenge to make a change, to learn more about this, and to create awareness to the people around me.
Oh, okay. I just know about the free plastic July. So I was like, it's a great movement. Like it involves everyone. So it sometimes like indirectly it makes people to aware about the plastic issue globally. So good job, Priya. I mean, like you contribute something like to let people know about it. And
thank you.
And then can we know like how was the challenge like for you? Does it easy or it was hard in the beginning?
Okay, this challenge is basically like an introduction for those who are new to zero waste. People like me, we want to learn. We are new to this. We are not like professional people. So this is like to help to create more awareness and to know the waste that we are producing, and to make small changes in our life and encourage family and friends to participate. That's the challenge all about. So it's no pressure. It's just learning progress. So for me, it's not really hard, and I think it will never be hard for anyone else to just participate in this challenge.
I see, because like people to start out as a zero, how do you say like am I lagging? Okay, sorry. So because I guess like it might feel a little bit hard because we usually be surrounded by plastic, so it's very convenient. Do you think so? So
you mean?
Pardon?
What you meant?
I mean like since this we already always surrounded by the plastic, so we feel like it's very
Yeah,
convenient for us. So I was like,
yeah.
when you start like
So
zero plastic, I was like, how?
yeah,
Yeah. So
it is so useful.
okay, but before you participated the challenge itself, have you tried to reduce your plastic consumption before that?
Okay, so yes, but it was just like a minor things. Like, of course, I carry my own water bottle. I don't buy plastic bottles outside, and I totally avoid plastic straws. It's either I bring my own metal straw. If I don't bring it, I don't ask for straw. I just drink it as long as the cup is clean. And I also make sure that I bring my own shopping bag, so I don't request for plastic bags. Because before this, right, before not this year, like few years back, I was just an ordinary girl who didn't realize the effects of plastic. So I used to complain when I go to supermarkets, like when they charge 20 cents per plastic, and like I'd be like, why are they charging 20 cents? Why the plastic quality is so bad they can't hold my groceries in? So I was just an ordinary girl who think that it was all just complaints. And now I realize that it's actually the government's initiative to let you know that do not use it. Like, so it's slowly getting there to me.
Yeah, it's slowly. Even like me myself, like bought a small water bottle. I mean, it's cute.
Yeah, mine too.
So I mean, it's a very slow start, but people,
Yeah,
we always remember, don't give up, don't feel
yeah,
pressure. That's it.
yeah, yeah,
So
true.
okay, we proceed for another question. That do you have any tips to reduce the plastic usage without changing one lifestyle drastically? Because suddenly like no plastic free challenge, right? And then how like do you like to your own mindset to involve with this
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, no, of course. I know there's few tips that I've been sharing on my social media pages. So you guys can just check out. It's Priyaa Simmi, my Instagram and Facebook. So I'm always sharing small tips that what I am practicing, and I'm just sharing it. So it's a no pressure and no judgment challenge. You just learn and start from small stuff. So just start carrying your own water bottle. Do not buy plastic water bottles outside. Use reusable shopping bag. It's better actually. So when you bring your own water bottle, right, you don't have to buy plastic bottles, which is you are saving costs. And then when you bring your own reusable shopping bag, it's a reusable bag, which is like a material. So you can skip your stuff in, and it's like just nice. So it's kind of like you don't have to waste your 20 cents extra for all each barang, right? All the plastics. And then you can even get your metal straw. So I have this set that I bought it before as well. So like I have it here as well. So it's just like small stuff. You see, it's just and
Oh,
it's
okay,
yeah. So it's just like that.
colorful.
You can just start using metal straws, and you can just keep it in your handbag. It's easy to just bring it around you. So yeah, small stuff that it's just not. It will never change your lifestyle. It's just small steps that you can do it.
Yeah,
Bye.
it just if you can, we can. Like, come on. But for sure, like we have some concern, like with the metal store thing, especially with the kid. So I guess like I can share here. If parents want to buy the straw, so you can buy the silicon straw. It might be safe lah compared to metal straw.
Nice.
So
That's a good info.
yeah,
Yeah,
the silicon one like you can easily bend. Kids like to bend something, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
much better and safe.
yeah.
So
Thank you for
and
that.
then I just found out recently in Mr. DIY. Like, wow, okay,
Really?
it's
Yeah.
quite cheap, so why not? Yeah, really.
I
So
read about.
okay, yeah, sure. So we proceed with another one. Is do you find it's difficult to live a plastic-free lifestyle in Malaysia, especially here in our own country?
Okay, so it's not hard, but of course, it's not easy to change everything that you've been practicing throughout your life, right? So, if you notice, we are using plastic since we wake up in the morning till we go to bed again night. We are somehow using plastics. So, of course, it's not hard, but it's not easy at all. But yeah, we can make small, easy steps. We're not telling you to change your entire life or no plastic. No, we can just make small changes, which is not difficult. Yeah, so I think we can have a easy plastic free lifestyle in Malaysia.
Yeah. And then do you think it's easy to change the mindset of the Malaysian to go for plastic free journey?
No, it's not. It is. It is. I mean, if you have the mindset and if you love the environment, you want the best for your future, your kids, your generation. We love our people. We love the earth, and yeah, we always know there's no planet B, right? So if you have
Yeah.
this mindset, it will never be hard for you to make changes. Because I'm not from this environmental studies. I'm basically not even close to this kind of educational stuff. But it changed my life. I'm making small changes.
Yeah, I can see that when you make small changes and then indirectly you influence people to follow. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
good cause.
yeah.
So, Priya, we will proceed on the general one. I mean, it's something like for a general knowledge for everyone
Okay.
to let everyone knows about it.
Yeah.
So, first question, like, do you know how many types of plastic that we have?
Okay. So since I'm very much new to this, I'm doing a few research. I'll just read when I'm really free. I just read. I write stuff. So yeah. There is so many type of plastic. I realize there's so many type of plastic, which of course I can't. I don't know how to name them, to be honest. But as far as I know, there are seven mostly used plastics that I know so far. Yeah. So there's like, of course, a recyclable one, which is not recyclable, those kind of stuff. But I'm really not sure on exactly what kind of plastics. So maybe I'll read more about it and then I'll share with you guys. So yeah, keep updated on my pages. So I'll definitely post my stuff there and share with
Cool,
you.
cool, cool. Good initiative.
Yeah.
Because usually if we buy a little bit a general sharing, if we buy something like even this is plastic, right?
Yeah.
So we have the number below. Yeah, like
Yes.
this.
That's actually one of the important stuff. Yeah.
Right. Because
Yeah.
usually people macam don't tak perasan.
Yes.
So
Yes.
this is
But we don't
important, you guys.
know the meaning also. So we need to get ourselves educated to read about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it's not that hard to read. I mean, so many people share about the type of plastic. So better
Yes.
you guys read, okay? So on the second part is that are you aware that not all plastic waste can be recycled?
Yes, there are so many different kind of plastic, type of plastic, and obviously not all of it are recyclable, right? So even if it does, how to determine the type of plastic when it's all mixed together? Like we are consumers we don't
Separate.
segregate our waste in a proper way. So this makes it even more harder to actually find out what type of plastic and then to remove it and do the recycle process. So it's actually making us harder. And as per my reading sometime back, I realized that we are producing millions of plastic every year, and 50% of it is actually single-use plastic, and sadly, most of it are non-biodegradable. So it's
Oh,
just like, yeah,
that's sad. I mean, like, do you know, like, if let's say, how does the journey of the plastic from the land and then where does it goes after that?
oh yeah. So it's like, okay, so I see. Basically, I'm not like I say, I'm not into this environmental studies and also I'm just doing when I'm free. I just go through. I read some articles. So how I know about like how are they doing the plastic waste processed is, as far as I know, there are two type. Okay, so one is post industrial waste and one is post consumer waste. So basically, both go through the similar steps, which are like recycling and ending in landfill. So industrial waste are much easier to identify and go through the process, but consumer waste is my concern because, as far as I know, they've been mixed with other materials, food waste, which takes longer time to go through in a process of recycling. So it's hard to identify the type of plastic because everything is mixed and thrown away. So I think if you and me realize that we are dumping everything into one plastic bag from home, all our makan, all our papers, all our bottles, all our plastic, even glass, everything is go into one sampah and then we tie it and we leave it outside, right? So there are so
Yeah.
like there's so many ways that we can improvise ourselves before actually realizing how are they processing it. But of course, there's so many methods on managing the waste. The most used one is mechanical management. That's what I just read. So the others like feed straw or energy recovery is not practiced because of the high capital investment involved. But
True.
again, recycled plastics are developed into many household items such as chair, table, pails. And I even read that we can even recycle plastic bottles into eco-friendly polyester clothes. So there's so many ways we can actually work and help to make the changes.
Oh, I see. Like, I gain a lot tonight, for sure.
No, me too. I think I'm learning every day something, just going through and I'm, like how I'm following pages and they always post stuff. It comes in my feed. A lot of new knowledge that I get. And I share it with
Yeah.
you guys.
So here is some. Okay, I see some comment from the viewer.
Yeah.
So Alia, Alia is from Alia. So she
Okay.
said that single disposable plastic can be upcycled into eco bricks. Oh, okay. They can be
Okay. About
used
this.
as bricks.
Correct.
Do you know about it?
Yes. Yesterday I posted on my social media. So yeah, please follow my Instagram. I post even yesterday. It's someone from India. He's called the recycle man or something. So what he does is he actually do the recycle research and he got bricks and you are right, Alia, they really do that. So see, when we can actually recycle stuff and not make sure that we don't put all those plastic waste into the ocean, marine life is affected, our entire ecosystem is affected. So I'm really much excited and proud that we are making steps like Alia and all those people watching us today, because you have the thought to watch and to learn and to share with us your knowledge. That's amazing. Please share more knowledge with us. That's really good.
Yeah. And for the viewers, if you have any question to ask to Priya, please do so because we still have time, a lot of time.
Professional.
But sometimes like from the question from the viewers, we gain something too. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
definitely. Not just question. Please give us some tips. If you have read, like how Ali have mentioned, that's a good tips for us, for all of us. So
true.
please share tips as well.
Actually, we at the end of the question already.
Oh wow.
I don't realize we that fast actually.
I think personally, I kind of talk fast. All my interviews, right? They always like they will have like a time limit, but I do it faster than it is because it's just my nature. And no matter what language I speak, like Malay, English, or Tamil, I speak too fast. It's just my dad's thing.
Maybe me too. I guess like because we're like only
Ah,
like 50 minutes. It's not even half an hour.
no, it's 20
Oh,
minutes. It's
oh,
20
plus
minutes.
minus 20 minutes.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
for for the last question is that so is there any plastic that you still haven't give up?
Well, I think as I said, I'm still a newbie. I'm still in a learning process. So I'm sure I'm using plastic in my daily activities. I am very sure. I'm not completely plastic free, but I'm at least making a change, making a difference in not making it worse for the ecosystem. That's what I believe in. Of course, there's like plastics everywhere. We are seeing it in every product that we use. So we're not saying, oh, stop plastic completely. That is not what we're talking about. It's about making small changes and at least having the thought, like to save the home that we have. And I'm repeating again, there's no planet B. So let's love our earth as much as we can. Not only for us, for the future of the kids, our grandchildren, the generation have to grow and then see the beauty of our environment, right? So just don't stop it here.
Yeah, our own country offers so much about environment. It's very beautiful if you go to like certain states that still have Greenland. I mean, who doesn't
Yeah,
love it?
right. Yes.
So I literally add on is that Alia said that other than the use of the eco bricks, other than used as a brick to build something, And also it can be fashioned into stool or other types of furniture. And at the same time, for sure, it's a one way to reduce plastic waste in the landfill.
True.
So thank you so much, Alia, for your sharing.
Yeah, thank you so
So
much. This is really interesting. I know about
yeah,
the eco bricks. Yeah. But then, the types of furniture, like she's saying, I only know that it was like just bricks. But this is so cool that we can, I will read about it. I'll read about it and I'll definitely share it on my social media as well. I just want to do my part in creating the awareness. Like I'm going through this journey, right, Bella? And I always want to share the journey with my followers, like my friends and my family. So it's been a great challenge for me.
um, may I know, like, this is something spontaneous. I'm like, okay, I need to ask. How your own husband and then your own family react to your own initiative right now?
Okay, this is what I really, really love. So, see, like I told you before, I grew up not knowing what is it. Like just now I said, we put all the sampah in one plastic and buang one shot, right? We don't know whether we have to remember the 5R, or we have to remember to segregate our waste, like aluminium, paper, and then glass, plastic, but we don't know that. But now, me reading it, me doing it online and all that, I realized that my family, like my in-law, I'm married, so I live in my in-law's house. So my in-law, my mother-in-law will say, "Oh yeah, thank God, Priya, you told us that now we have because we have like the bins, which we can like segregate our items." And like every time I go out with her and my family, they always make sure that they bring the metal straw. They're like, "Can you buy for us a metal straw as well? Do you want to use it?" And if they ever forget it, right? If they ever forget it, they will just say, "It's okay, no straw. I'll just drink it like that." When we go out to shops. So it's kind of like it's really amazing that people around us making the change because you have the mindset,
Yeah.
you know, and when you have the power, a little power to influence people, I really want to use it. I really want to use this platform to make a change. I did, Bella, I wanted to just discuss with you. I did this event called Woman for Women.
Okay.
So it's a free event for all the ladies. They learn about financial financial details, tips, and makeup and all that. So there, I also spoke about plastic free, and I was so happy that all of them said, "Oh, Priya, after seeing you, we are going plastic free. We bring our own reusable bag." I always tell my mom to not do not buy plastic bags in the mini markets. And they send me pictures of their kitchen where they don't have plastics at all. This kind of make us feel that, wow, we are. I'm not making a huge change, but I'm making small changes with people around me, and that's enough.
Oh, and then talking about that, I just like recently found out that you are the founder and president of the Malaysian Psy Welfare Progress Association.
Oh
So
yeah,
if so for any events that you have in your company, so will you tell the caterer not to bring any plastic in?
yeah. So that's what happened for my Woman for Woman event as well. So the event was under my Psy Welfare as well. So there, we WhatsApped before the event started. We WhatsApped the girls in the group. We said, please bring your own water bottle. And because I'm not gonna serve water there basically, because anyhow, if I'm gonna serve water, it's gonna be like like plastic cups and all that. So I said no. So please bring your own water bottle. They actually brought. And I said, it's kind of like potluck. So I told them to not bring anything which involved plastic. It was amazing. All of them literally followed, and none of them brought plastics. But yeah, to be honest, somehow there will be like plastic here and there where you put something inside. When you bring something, you put inside something. But I felt that's what I felt. That's what I learned during my events, that you can't stop completely. You can make small changes and you can try not to make it worse, but you can't stop. But let's try, you know, do it together.
Yeah. Um. In the beginning of the session just now, right? When you mentioned
Yeah,
about the picture, the video about the marine life, about that related with the plastic issue. So I
yeah.
really want to know what um what do you feel when because the last 2 years there's one video of they are taking out the straw from the turtle. right?
Yeah, I think Bella, you will know more about the Penyu, because Bella, you are the volunteer for the Penyu project, right?
Yeah, for I want to know that how do you feel when you find out about that video? Do you cry? Do you feel sad?
This is the thing. This is the main thing. When I told you, right, before I start all this, I watch videos, I write articles to know more about it. I can't just jump into something without knowing it, right? Yeah, that changed my life. That changed my perception. That changed me. Sometimes we think that, oh, what is going to change in future? I'm gonna live for certain number of age, that my lifespan is this much. I will leave my life, I'll use plastic. Why I have to stop? But when you watch this kind of videos, it gives you that feel that because of you, because of us not knowing what's happening, there's so many so many life has been affected, and it's just not them, but somehow the entire ecosystem, and that is heartbreaking. That is definitely heartbreaking. I own my pet. I've got a dog, and I understand an animal. It's not this earth. This is not just ours. It is for
Yeah.
us to share with everything around us. It could be plants. It could be animals. Like anything. So yeah, I think this kind of videos is good for us to watch and feel the human touch that we feel that we should change ourselves.
Yeah, I guess Priya, I mean like with your own influence, like you can do a challenge among the Malaysians. Like, okay guys, we do the beach dog cleaning, we do any clean out. So I mean
Yes,
like
yes, I'm
attract
planning as
much more
well.
people.
Correct. Yes, Will. I'm also planning. Yeah, definitely. You guys just make sure you guys follow my updates on my social media. I'll definitely post. We can work together. We can do some projects together. And then we can get volunteers who are interested, like the followers that we are having with us, the person who are commenting here and all. It's amazing. Watika, Alia, all of you guys can join us as a member and yeah, do this kind of challenge in Malaysia.
So actually we are near like to the end of the session, but uh
Half an hour passed by
yeah,
so fast.
yay. But is there any question more? Like oh yeah, I'll share that actually we have one Facebook group called as Eco Break Community for us to discover more about eco breeds. So, hey viewers, if you're free, you can join the community group, okay?
Okay, eco break.
So, eco breed. Later on, I will let searching.
As well.
What's the eco breed?
Yeah.
I didn't know, but there's an eco breed community actually in Malaysia.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
that's good to know. I'll definitely go through it. I'm also opening up this website with my partner to create more awareness. I'll definitely update that as well to just write articles about what is plastic free, what is eco friendly. Like we are doing those kind of stuff as well. I'll definitely update you guys, so you guys can definitely read more articles and see videos and see our events that we are doing for the environment on my website.
Sure. So, we are going to wait for your updates later. For sure. For sure. So,
Thank
I
you.
guess we are near to the end. So, before that, oops, who's that? Sorry. Okay. Before that, I just want to promote for the Charisma movement, if that's
Yes,
okay.
of course.
So, hi everyone. If let's say, not let's say, if you're really interested on the environmental issues, what's happening actually in Malaysia, especially we have so many NGOs in Malaysia that need our help. So, if let's say you want to have a pathway to discover more, why not you guys join us for the next year Wildlife Conservation Project 2021? So, we have the interview session. Actually, it's quite hard because like everyone just like to join. So for sure, we have the interview section,
Oh,
and the seat
really?
is yeah the seat is limited. I mean like for this year WCP project, we received like nearly like 200 applicants, but we only won around 9 volunteers. I mean, like
Oh,
surprise.
so
So
can I come first?
yeah, you sure you can apply to like we don't have any apa ni kekangan for that. Like everyone can apply. So
Okay, definitely.
So stay tuned for our Charisma Movement page to see what's happening next year. For sure, there's more event to go.
That's exciting.
Okay, I guess that's all for tonight. We don't
Yeah,
have any more comments from the viewers. I guess
yeah.
that we can
So we
end
can
now.
we can end it with a reminder that maybe everyone should take the plastic free challenge by refusing single-use plastics. So knowing you are acting as a positive role model and influence the others.
Then don't forget, don't be shy to say saya tak nak straw. And
Yes.
don't be shy. Like you try, okay? You try. So even though like for my experience itself, like I feel a little bit timid, when I said no plastic and no straw, and then people like around seeing you like something wrong. I
No,
feel a little
I think
bit
there's
yeah
nothing
in
wrong
the
with
beginning.
the environment. There's nothing wrong. Normally, I tell them, but I don't just say I don't use plastic. I'll explain to them why. So sometimes they
Mm,
do. Sometimes they don't know. But when you tell them, they also gain some knowledge. So I always tell that when I go to mama shop and all, they give plastic straw, right? So before they give, I would say I don't want straw. But if I forget or if they just bring it without asking me or without me telling them, I'll definitely tell them. Like, man, we don't use plastic, and I'll just tell them, give them some tips, like, what's happening to the marine life because of this, how is the ecosystem being affected because of plastic use. If they listen or they don't listen, but they just put in the word there,
yeah.
just in,
At least we are playing our own role there.
yeah, yes,
Social
exactly.
role. So, okay, I think let's end our session. So, thank you so much, Priya, for sharing so much about the plastic challenge with us.
Thank
I'm sure anyone out there will slowly try this new lifestyle. It's not really lifestyle. Yeah, it's a new lifestyle. So,
Yeah,
like even me
it's a
myself
new
is
job.
trying. Okay, try to challenge yourself. Try to challenge ourselves to be much better person for the earth. Okay.
Wow, Bella.
So thank you everyone. Thank you for
Thank
tonight.
you, thank
Thank
you so
you,
much,
Priya, and thank
Bella.
you for your time too. Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Bye.